Hello, my friend. I don't know if you are a former student of mine, or a neighbor, or a friend on my mailing list, or a not yet known friend on my mailing list, or one of my pals from Facebook. But I'm Crescent Dragonwagon, and I'm glad you're here. And I want to take just a moment to tell you about my Left Brain Planning for Right Brain People class workshop. It is 2 3-hour sessions with a break coming on in the middle of that weird little week between Christmas and New Year's, which is going to be extra weird this year, right? With social distancing, new president coming into office, none of us being exactly, we're trying to do planning and figure our lives out in the midst of these uncertain times. Okay, so in that little strange week between Christmas and New Year's, on Monday, December 28th, and Tuesday, December 29th, I will be doing 2 3-hour workshops that have to do with how to plan your time, to do it with intentionality, to do it in alignment with your largest goals, for those things you want to feel good about when you're on your deathbed. So I want to help you look at the great big questions about what do I do with my life? What do I want out of it? And then translate it down so you can say, okay, and in the next 15 minutes, here's what I'm going to do. As I said, my name is Crescent Dragonwagon. I included a little video at the end of this page that you can also see that will tell you why I can speak with some authority about how to plan, how creative people can do their planning. Now, if you are someone who has a problem with procrastination, if this past year has left you very disoriented because nothing is what you thought it would be, and that's not a personal failing in any way on anybody's part. This was a disorienting year. If you have great big ideas, but either you don't know how to start them, or you start them and you tucker out in the middle, or you just feel overwhelmed, you feel like there's not enough time to come anywhere close to getting all the ideas you have, this class is for you. It is, as I say, a workshop. It is 2 3-hour consecutive sessions on that Monday and that Tuesday. Obviously, we take a break in the middle, and you will leave with both an understanding of the scaffolding of working with time, which, whether or not we do it consciously, we all work with. If you're alive, you are moving in time from your birth to your death. So whether or not you know you're doing it, you are doing it. Not doing it is a choice. But I believe that when you make it a conscious choice that is aligned with your largest goals, that it's sort of like think global, buy local. It's sort of like that. You have to think about your life in big terms in order to make the decisions in the small terms. So this class that I'm doing, I really believe in it, and I especially believe in it in this insane year, because even for those of you that are left brain people and naturally well organized and achieving, you're having to rejigger the way you do things, probably because of social distancing, quarantining. And for those of you who are creative, I know it's a struggle because I've lived it for a lot of reasons, most of which I tell you in the second video below. So I want you to join me. And so for this reason, I am doing this class at a really, really, really low price. It is as you can pay for it, with the low end of $45 and the high end of $95. I want you guys to join me for this because I truly believe it's going to make your life better. Unlike a lot of the classes that I teach, it is not limited to 12 people. So if you've been wanting to teach with me and see how it goes, this is a great way to jump in. It will be interactive. It will be not as much focused on each individual, obviously, as when I teach a class to 12 people. So if you want to stop procrastinating, if you want to use your time better, if you're tired of scratching your head and going, where did the day go? If you're feeling disoriented by 2020, and who isn't? If you want to hang out with like-minded people, like-minded in the sense that developmental people who want to move to the next step, who believe that, yes, we can do things ever more effectively, better, more joyfully, fun. And I want to say, I deeply believe, as I say, that if it's not fun, it doesn't get done. It's very hard to just whip yourself into doing things indefinitely. When it becomes enjoyable and engaging, it's so much easier. So in this little thing, I invite you to jump in anywhere from $45 to $95, and you are in. And I honestly believe this will give you some tools, ideas, insights, thoughts, interaction, possibly connection with other people that is really going to help 2021 for you be different than 2020 and onwards. That's what I think. You're invited. I hope to see you after Christmas and before New Year's, and let's rock and roll. Let's plan. That might not sound fun, planning, but this really is a fun way to do it. Okay, bye.